Welcome to Analytics Friday. Today we are going to talk about dimensions and metrics, custom dimensions and metrics. This means that you can add context to your data. Custom dimensions enables you to put other variables like the weather. So we would like to see the weather on your e-commerce site to see the tendencies between the bad weather and the more buys via e-commerce, or you want context about more information that you are giving. For instance, Google Demo Store wants sales regions. They divide the world in three, like EMEA, Asia Pacific, and North America and America. That's the kind that they tackle the worlds on their own vision. So dimension it's very customer and custom centric approach to your data and what you want to see on your data. So you have on the small business Google Analytics, you have 20 dimensions and 20 metrics to configure. So dimensions can be, I'm going to put here just you to see on my screen where we can go to there. So let's play a little bit. So you go to administration and then select your property on your account, of course, and then you drill down to custom definitions, and you have two things there: custom dimensions and custom metrics. So you have 20 of which custom dimensions and 20 custom metrics. So what you can do on the custom dimension, you can have we have a pyramid sort of. So heat is the base, and then you have the session, and then you have the user, and you have a different dimension that is tackled with product dimension. This is very useful, the product dimension, when you use with enhanced e-commerce to give you more insights about your products. What kind of product are you selling and why, and which campaign are you tracking to gain this kind of product sales a boost. So imagine that you have a fashion store and you want to put some more specific dimensions, like I'm selling woman, I'm selling men clothes, which collection I'm selling, the autumn fall or the spring summer, okay? This can mean that you can have a lot of things on the product level. For the user in the session, I can give you more examples. For instance, user level, when you want to put your user on the category, for instance, my user, I want to see which time the user is a heavy user, not a heavy user, how I can see this. Okay, we can categorize that to see on not personal information, but which type of users are getting more impact on our website. Session level scope, it means that you can, for instance, mark the weather. You want to have the weather on your session level, and you want to see which session level the customer has is weather on when they are browsing. For instance, if it's on Europe and the weather on the UK it's a bit stormy, it's natural that people tries to buy more at home, more online. Yeah, and if the weather is quite good and a very springful weather, people wants to come out and go to the store because it's more friendly. They want to give a walk, and they want to leave home. So this kind of behaviors, it's good to understand our data. At the heat level, you can have several things like imagine Avinash put on their blog a thing called ad blocker to see which hits are producing by ad blockers and people not having ad blockers on media sites. Okay, and you can use it for that as well. So for the metric specifics, so you can have a session level, and you can say, okay, this is a session level. I can see if it's the climate. So if is I'm going to call it the weather, because it can be cloudy, sunny, and so on. Okay, and then you can create, and it's okay. Let's go to the metrics. So the custom metrics, you can have 20 on the small business, and you can have 200 on 360, the buying on the enterprise level. So for the 20, you can have hit or product level. For product level, can be useful, like I said, for dimension type, because you can have more context to your data, and the most you have to your data context information, the better, and the management information as well. So you can have, for instance, how late is your product, to see if it gets some tricky part on the shipping, what it battles for shipping, why people are choosing one kind of shipping because of the weight that this kind of product has, or why they are deciding one product for another because of the shipping methods. Okay, but you can have different ones. You can have an integer, you can have occurrence, and you can have time. So you have a lot of things to do here. So here I can put temperature on centigrades. Okay, sorry, centigrades on temperature. Okay, temperature centigrade. So you can put his on heat session, heat scope, and you can put here the maximum value, for instance, less 50. More than this, it's very hot indeed. But or you can put nothing. Okay, and it's okay. There's no need for minimum. But this can be optional because you want to put some threshold values to not overcome this kind of values, for instance, because it's not giving you so most information about that. So you can put less 51, and you can put 51 plus. So if it's 51 minus or 51 plus centigrade temperature, it's very high, and people don't want to leave home because they are or too hot or too cold to leave. So you can have these kind of things. You can have currency, prices, and so on. So what I'm trying to understand you, these custom dimensions and metrics are available on custom reports as a secondary dimension, or you can have custom reports or on the data study report. Okay, so see you next week, and I hope you have some kind of attention about this, and see you soon. Bye.